Welcome to Time Warner Cable's local edition. I'm Brad Palmer, and Sean McCarthy is joining us today. He is a headhunter here in the Valley, but he was recently honored as a nominee for a Fernando Award, the top award one can receive in our Valley for volunteerism. Congratulations, sir.
Well, thank you.
It's really terrific.
Thank you very much.
I want to talk to you about some of the work you're doing, and I think one for me, which is most inspiring, is your desire to help those that are facing unemployment.
Yep. Since about 1980. Or 2008, I have conducted approximately 45 sessions with classes anywhere from 5 to 20 people, mostly through the church that I attend and a number of other churches here in the Valley, through the Woodland Hills Tarzana Chamber, and through other organizations, with the idea of helping people to get their resumes together, show them how to do a search using LinkedIn, and otherwise how to conduct themselves in an interview and successfully negotiate their compensation.
That's a tremendous commitment. I mean, you're a busy guy, you got a family, I'm sure, and to dedicate yourself to so many seminars to really help people of your community, that says a lot.
Well, part of it is actually I don't have a family. I mean, I have brothers and sisters. I have 7 sisters and a brother.
You have a family.
Yeah, but you know, this kind of becomes the family that I don't have, that's bothering me every day for allowance and those sorts of things. So I go out and I do the work that I can in the area.
You also have been looking to clean up the Valley, and you've been intricately involved in what we know as graffiti cleanup. Tell us about that.
This actually started in 1988 on my part. I lived at La Brea and Wilshire Boulevard in Los Angeles, the Miracle Mile, and I started there. I was given a challenge by a lady by the name of Delphia Jones, wonderful lady, used to run Operation Clean Sweep. She said, you may not like what's in your neighborhood, so why don't you do us a favor and you work with us and clean up your area. I was successful in doing that to the point where I received a commendation from Mayor Reardon at the time, and from the Larchmont Chronicle, was one of their People of the Year in '89. So it grew from there to the time when I came out here to the San Fernando Valley. The same sorts of problems were out there. And I just started I went out and got a paintbrush and just started doing what I could to eliminate this stuff.
And you mentioned the Woodland Hills Tarzana Chamber. I know you're also involved in the United Chambers of Commerce, which is an organization that looks at all the chambers in the Valley. You've been intricately involved in government affairs. Tell us what you've been doing recently in this current election cycle.
Well, as a result of doing a lot of the work that we've done with government affairs, I joined with a colleague of mine by the name of Tony Michelman, and we have been conducting a series of debates. We did 6 debates over the course of about a 2-year period, and in the spring of this past year, we decided to step it up a notch, and we started doing interviews. So we're now videotaping interviews and putting them online so that voters don't have to attend a debate. They can actually go online and actually see the conversations that we're having with these folks, and I think they're starting to have an impact.
So why do you continue to be so intricately involved in your community? What is it that pushes you, what drives you?
You know, I have to say, I think it's to a great extent it's because I can. And I'm a firm believer that if you have the time and you have the energy, you should do something. And this is my way of giving back.
So what did it mean to you when you got that call that said, hey, you've been nominated for a Fernando Award? Well, I mean, for those that know the Valley, it is really a tremendous honor.
And that it is. And I've known a couple of the Fernando Award winners, Rose Goldwater for one, a very close friend of mine, and a number of other people. A number of people with the United Chambers of Commerce have received this, and I know how hard they work. Ricky Gelb among those, as has Bert Bachman. So it's rare air when you are nominated for this kind of an honor.
Okay, I want to thank you so much for joining us. His name is Sean McCarthy. He's a headhunter here in the San Fernando Valley, focusing on certified public accountants, but very committed to his community. My name is Brad Pomerantz, and you are watching Time Warner Cable's Local Edition.